the match reaction for Wellington Phoenix versus Newcastle United, the A-League match that happened today. It was a lovely one. You're welcome. It's me, your host, Ayo. So let's get started. Let's get into it. Yes, you're welcome. The match was a lovely one today. It ended in favor of Newcastle United. Newcastle United getting their first win after 4 consecutive losses. It happened for them today. It was good. It was lovely. I really enjoyed that match. I was all Wellington Phoenix, but at the end of the day, the most important statistics, which is the scoreline, was in favor of Newcastle United. So let's get it started. Let's see how it goes. For the tournament news today, here is the A-League standing after 4 matches have been played by some clubs, 2 matches by some clubs. Newcastle United were pretty down on the log before the start of this match, and Wellington Phoenix were on 10th position on the log before the start of this match. Head to head for this match. Wellington Phoenix have taken this one the last 5 times they've met, but it wasn't to be today because Newcastle United got the day. The matches for the lineup for Newcastle United, they had O'Donovan starting up front with Earl. They basically named an unchanged lineup from their last match. So it was the same thing. If you can see, there are 5 backman, which really helped them today. I think these tactics and this setup really worked well for them today. For the new Wellington Phoenix, they started like this, having Ahmed, who hasn't scored a goal in the A-League this season and still didn't score in this match. They had Ball, De Silva on, and this was a 4-2-2-2 formation. Really worked for them. This formation helps you use your midfield properly and get the ball to your attack. You have more players in the attack line, which they had more today, but couldn't convert, and it was pretty unlucky for them that they couldn't convert. I thought they had numerous chances, but it just didn't happen for them today. So, how did it all go down? In the first 10 minutes, it was all Wellington Phoenix, but a quick counter, which was going to be the character of the Newcastle United in this match, led to the first goal. It was pretty fast. Before we know it, bang, 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 quick passes, and Yor was on to go, and he's buried that one. It was a nice finish, Yor. Nice release. He got them, and so Newcastle United were up. From that point, it was all Wellington Phoenix. But before that time, Hamid had got a chance on goal. He had a clash with Boogard. I think that was a very crucial point. If they had awarded, the referee had awarded the penalty for them, they would have been 1-0 up. Maybe they would have buried that, I'll give them 70% chance of burying it if they have been given a penalty. But they were not given a penalty, the VAR also ruled it out as not a penalty. It was a crucial one, but everybody sort of agreed that it wasn't the penalty. I agreed that it wasn't a penalty. And we moved on from there. The referee then said it was a simulation against Amit. That was a very crucial point. From there, numerous chances for Wellington finish. De Silva hit the woodwork. That was a very nice shot. Ahmed missed a very scintillating counter attack. I thought he would have shoot the ball on goal, but he tried to square it to a player that was already offside. They missed a chance to go up at that particular point because y'all had no score at that particular point. And from I think from that point, there was a quick play that got O'Donovan to hold on to the ball with a quick pass to Yall, and then Yall was able to score for the Newcastle United, and they were 1-0 up. After going down, Wellington Phoenix controlled the match. They controlled the match pretty well. It was all attack from them. The Newcastle United responded by sitting back. With their formation, this formation of 5 defenders made them to sit back, and they relied on counter-attacks using the flanks. They relied on counter-attack using the flanks with 12 and Hoffman dashing on the wings to get crosses in for Newcastle United. They almost got to the end of some, especially there was one and first half where Nigerian was almost connecting to it, but that wasn't to be because the defender, like Dave, was there to clear the line. So the Wellington then tried taking shots from outside, but Jack Duncan, who was the goalkeeper for Newcastle United today, if you see him here, Jack Duncan down there, oh my God, he had a wonderful game. He had all sorts of saves. He was crucial in that back line today because if not for him, some ball would have ended in the back of the net and would have been a totally different outcome for this match. But both teams had chances. Eventually, as they settle on, as they carry on, both teams had chances, with Newcastle United showing more prowess in a counter-attack, whereas the new Wellington Phoenix were using the midfield to get out their passes, short, quick passes, and getting the ball across to their strikers who weren't shooting properly or not shooting very well. One of those. When they shot very well, Jack Duncan, who was the goalkeeper for United, was there to save the ball. Or O'Donovan, who was searching for his 50th A-League goal, had a chance, but he didn't hit the target. I thought the defense of the Newcastle United also did a perfect job organizing and coordinating themselves very well. So they were able to get the Wellington Phoenix defenders, attackers, offside sometimes, which was very good for them. It was a good game plan for them, and they did that. One of the things I saw that made the pressure was so much on Wellington, on Newcastle United, was that up front they were not pressing that high in the first half. In the first half, they were not pressing that high. It allowed the Wellington Phoenix to pressurize them so much, and but good that they had defenders like Boogard who could withstand all those pressure, and they had a very good goalkeeper in Jack Duncan, who was crucial for them today. Wellington Phoenix, whenever they lose the ball, they didn't bother to press high. They will sit back and just wait. But the Newcastle United were throwing long balls to Yall or O'Donovan, who then held up play and wait to do a counter on the flanks. The partnership of O'Donovan and Yall today was very productive. I think they show glimpses that the partnership is growing. I expect more from them. They've been doing pretty well in their last matches, but in this match, it really worked for them. Your scoring in this match made him to have scored in 2 consecutive matches now, and that was his 3rd goal, I think, for this season. So it was pretty good. In the second half, it started off pretty quick with a Newcastle kickoff routine. O'Donovan benefiting from it, but benefiting from that kickoff routine up front, but he ended up side netting. He had a good chance at that particular point in the match, but he didn't take it. He side netted. Just as that was happening, the Wellington Phoenix got the ball and a quick counter, and they also had a chance to equalize, but they also side netted. And I said, wow, we're up for a good game in the second half. I thought one side was going to relent, but at that particular point, I saw both teams were actually up for it. With Newcastle wanting this match, and Wellington Phoenix also wanting this match because they wanted to get up on a good start. They were not in the best place on the log, you know. So Wellington Phoenix then responded well. They committed more players forward. You know, they wanted to get their equalizer, but it was a doom for them in the 50th minute because y'all got the ball, quick pass to the midfield, but before you know it, O'Donovan was one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he had his 50th goal of the season, of the early, of his early career. I meant to say, too much joy there. He had a very good goal, nice finish. I must say, nice finish. That is a proper goal for a striker of his caliber. He had that, and that was it. He had his 50th goal. It was a perfect one, well placed. The keeper couldn't save that one. The keeper was rushing towards him, and he was able to score that one. In the 59 minutes, because now 2 goes down, Wellington Phoenix was now 2 goes down. In the 59 minutes, Ahmed was subbed off. It was a quite unfortunate one that he was subbed off. He hasn't scored, like I said, this season. Still looking for his first goal. So he was subbed off. I'll be looking out for him. Hopefully, he gets his first goal very soon. The goalie was just good. He had some pretty good chances. The goalie was just good. In the seventh, the match continued. Wellington Phoenix were on top, creating chances, but Newcastle United had a 45 defense. Wow, they had numbers in their defense. They were compact. The width between the players were not so much, so they were able to get blocks and clearance in to hold on to their 2-0 lead. To the 2-0 lead. In the 70 minutes, Donovan was substituted after he's had a very good game. In the 76 minutes, another quick counter attack from Wellington, from Newcastle United, saw your missing at a close range, just in the goalkeeper, and he just, oh my God, I thought he was going to bury that one to make it 3-0, so that the game could be done and dusted, you know. But he missed that one, and Wellington Phoenix continued pressing. They had some shot hit the woodwork. The goalkeeper standing in their way again. They gave it the best, I must say, but it wasn't to be. Then they had well, Newcastle actually had part of their attack was this acrobatic shot from it was bicycle kick, bicycle kick from Boogard that would have been a very lovely one if you had went in, but goalkeeper also Marinovic. Oh, I'm just learning most of this name. This is my first season of watching the A League properly, so I am just getting to know the players, reading about them, getting to know how to pronounce their name. So if I'm butchering your name, please forgive me. Please forgive me. It's not my fault. I mean, no exception. So Marinovic saved that one. Let me get back to it. Save that acrobatic kick from Boogard. Boogard, who was a rock in Newcastle United's defense. He was a rock, clearing headers, everything. So, as a captain, he showed a captain's performance in that defense line. Had that acrobatic shot, but it was saved, and that was a real one. The Newcastle United then sat back. It was all Wellington finished to the 90th minute. 90th minute, there was 4 minutes additional time. It was rush, rush, rush. Wellington Phoenix were trying to get at least a goal. They couldn't, but Wellington Phoenix were passive. I think they saw that Wellington, Newcastle United, I meant to say. I'm sorry for that, Gaffy. Saw that in the 70th minute, I think they noticed that the Wellington Phoenix were starting to get tired. So they came out of their shell. They tried to also attack. It was a balanced game from the 70th minute to the 80th minute for around 10 minutes of play. There was attack and defend between them, but it wasn't much. Then Wellington Phoenix got hold of the game again, because I must say in this match, for me, I was looking at the Newcastle United midfield because they were not pressing very well up front with y'all, and they were not pressing really, really well up front. They were pressing, but it wasn't effective. In the midfield also, they were shadow marking. So it's most of the passes of Wellington Phoenix was getting to their defense, to the defense of the Newcastle United before there's a breakdown. The Nigerian was of the target, was able to get some of the ball sometimes. Ugagovic was also, but it wasn't that effective. So it was more of the defense line of Newcastle United that was getting the ball and breaking down play. So that put a lot of pressure on them. But from in the 86th minute, in the 83rd minute, I think it was the 83rd minute, due to the persistent attack of Wellington Phoenix, they got a penalty after Archibald. Archibald, did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Archibald lounge at Delvin, who was coming in from the side of the line. Absolutely. I didn't think that was necessary, but he launched and it resulted into a penalty that was converted by Da Silva, who has been lovely, who was lovely in this game, coordinating their attack and making sure those short passes were getting to where they would. I think Da Silva had high number of completed passes today because he was really coordinating that attack pretty well, as he has been doing, showing himself this season. He converted that. He made it 2-1 at that particular time. A 2-1 with 83rd minute. Wellington Phoenix believed again, and I particularly said at that particular time, game on. Game on, because I think Wellington Phoenix would be able to get an equalizer. And just 86th minute, they got a very lovely chance, but they failed to convert it. Oh my God. They had a very lovely chance to convert. They failed to convert. And I was like, oh my God, how do you miss this wonderful opportunity knowing you are one goal down? But they missed it. And that was it. The rest, they didn't really have much. They didn't really try the goalkeeper again from that point on, because the Newcastle United held on to play, held on to the defense line, were dogged about it, and that was it. Yes, Wellington Phoenix were winning the individual battles in the midfield, winning the second balls, winning the balls, dribbling past, but where it was needed, which was getting the ball to the back of the net, they just didn't do that today. They just didn't do that. Boogard was winning, like I said, was winning aerial balls in that in the defense line, and towards the end, around the 74th minute, I saw a bit of match tactics from the coach of Wellington Phoenix. They wanted to substitute Yol, and he had to move high up far away from where the substitution was going to take place, just to eat up some time. And Delvin wasn't happy about it. He tried to hurry Yard out of the pitch, but Yard acted in some, should I say, unsporting manner. Well, we should be, how do you say it, magnanimous when we are on top. That's all I'll say about that. So Wellington Phoenix lost this one. Now they have lost 2 games on their home ground. It was good news for Newcastle United because now they have won their first game after 4 consecutive defeats. So it was good. Just so you know how this match went down, how much Wellington Phoenix controlled this match. They had 22 shots to Newcastle's 11. And Newcastle still ran away with the victory, with a 2-1 victory. Good for them. Good. And that's how it went down. Please support me. That's my own match reaction. I think Ahmed had a good game. He was just unlucky. He met with a good goalkeeper, Jack Duncan. He had a very lovely game with those saves. Y'all had a fantastic game today. Donovan had a very good game. The Silva had a very good game. Very well for Boogard, like I said, had a very good game. So those were the ones that I saw that really stood out in that game today. And that's it. Please support me. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. You can find my page on Facebook, and you can follow me at FKema on Twitter. So that's my handle on Twitter. Please support me. Tell me where I'm doing bad and where I can improve. I will really appreciate it. Thank you. And that is my own match reaction for this match. The A-League has been wonderful. It's been good show. So I can't lie. It's been good show. And that's it. Ciao.